Stop right there.
Back off. Back off.
No, I'm not going to back off. Okay? What's going on? What's going on? I'm out with that individual, Larissa, sorry, Patton and Jackson. What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on? Why are you running? Talk to me. Why are you running? Why are you running? Look. You're not going anywhere. Talk to me. Why are you running? I want to talk to you. Nobody's done anything to you yet. Are you going to talk to me? Look, we got a complaint about you being up here. Talk to me.
What's going on?
Big hands out of your pocket.
Hey, come here, talk to me.
Don't approach me. Don't approach me. Don't approach me.
Put your hands up on the car.
Hands up on the car.
I haven't broken the law, exercising my rights in public. You have no right to touch me.
Okay,
Yes, I do. I'm patting you down well.
This officer violated my rights.
No, I'm not.
Yes, he is.
Okay, hang on.
I don't consent to search and seizure of my property.
We're not searching you. We're patting you down for our safety.
Get off
okay?
me, bro. Move, man. Get off of me. Stop touching me. Stop touching me. I already told you that. Sir,
Calm
you have
down.
no right to touch
Yes, I
me.
do.
Okay, calm down.
Yes, I do.
Calm
This
down.
guy's touching me right here.
What is your name? What's going on
What's
with
your name
you?
and badge number, ma'am? Identify yourself since you want to go hands on.
I'm Sergeant Wild. What is your name?
What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
I'm asking you a question.
What's your name and badge number? Are you not going to identify yourself?
I am. You need to identify
E-hands.
yourself.
What's your badge number, E-hands? Okay, be respectful.
What is your name? You got an ID on you?
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're investigating. We got called on you, okay?
How about you guys disperse and get up out of here?
This video opens mid-confrontation, and the auditor's response to being physically touched by an officer sets the legal and moral tone for everything that follows. Stop touching me. I already told you that. Sir, you have no right to touch me. The officer's justification. We're patting you down for our safety. The auditor's counter is immediate. I've broken no law. I'm exercising my rights in public. A pat-down, a Terry frisk, requires reasonable articulable suspicion that the person is armed and dangerous. Not a complaint, not running, not being present near a sheriff's office. Reasonable articulable suspicion that this specific person poses a specific threat. The officer cannot articulate it, because there's nothing to articulate. Sergeant Wild arrives. Badge numbers are demanded, collected, confirmed. Identify yourself, since you want to go hands-on. Then the binary question that governs every detention. Am I being detained for a crime? The answer, we're investigating. Not yes, not no. An investigation that was triggered by someone's discomfort with a person exercising First Amendment rights near a publicly funded building. 3 more encounters follow across this video. Different states, different officers, the same refusal to name the specific crime that justifies the specific contact. And every time, the auditor holds the same position. If there is no crime, there is no basis for what you are doing.
Okay.
And why would we do that?
Because you have no reason to be here.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We got a call on you.
Around the sheriff's office here, okay? We got a complaint. Find out what's going on. I come up to talk to you, and you take off running. So yes, that's very suspicious.
Not illegal.
I didn't say it was illegal. I said it was suspicious. I try to talk to you, and you won't talk to me. So tell me what's going on.
Right now, what I need you to do is get from behind me and go back into your vehicle.
I don't have to do that.
Well, I'm gonna go and walk away then.
Then walk away. How about that? Walk away.
How about that, huh?
Go on.
I don't have to.
Go on.
I actually can stay here if I want.
You're actually in the roadway, so.
Because you put me against the car.
Oh, no, we didn't. You stepped over here towards me.
He did not move me. He didn't move me.
Okay, how about you get out of the roadway
I'll
and
get
get
out
on
the
the
roadway.
sidewalk?
I'll definitely get out the roadway. Not an issue there. But y'all pushed me against the car.
Okay, keep moving.
I don't have to keep moving. I haven't broken the law.
Do what?
I haven't broken the law. Ma'am, do yourself a favor. Go back in your patrol car.
You're not telling me what to do. Very simple.
I am telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Well, good
Because
thing we don't have to listen to you, right?
I mean, you're wasting tax dollars, so
On you. You're right.
that's your fault.
Absolutely.
You chose to be here.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we
got
didn't.
called.
We got called.
I was
on you
minding
because
my-
Somebody thought it was very suspicious that you were hanging around the sheriff's office over here.
Which is funded by our tax dollars, right?
Oh, do you pay taxes?
Oh, I sure do.
I'm
I
sure
pay a
you
lot
do.
more than you think, too.
Oh, I'm sure.
I pay a lot more taxes than you think.
I'm sure you do.
E-hands, do yourself a favor. Go back in your
You're
car
not going to
and,
tell me when I can leave and when I can't leave.
actually, I'm going to tell you when you
Well,
can
guess
leave.
what? I don't have to listen to you.
Well, I guess we're going to be here all day then, huh? I got nothing but...
How long I'm here?
I don't care either.
Are you intoxicated? You sound like you're intoxicated or
Are you
illegal
making false?
substances.
Are you making false
I'm asking
accusations?
you.
Are you making false
I'm
allegations?
asking you.
Go
Are
back
you
in your car.
answering or not?
Nothing wrong with exercising your First Amendment rights in public. You guys came to me, bro. I was minding
What's the First Amendment?
freedom of press.
Okay, what are you...
Right now, I'm recording you guys
And for?
That's good.
Because
We're
I-
recording you too.
because you guys are funded by tax dollars.
You're right. That's
Right,
very
and we're
smart.
doing our job.
Well, how about, since there's no crime happening here, how about you guys
Well,
disperse?
that's what we're trying to figure out.
Well,
because
I've
we got called
already
on you.
explained it to you.
We
There's
got
no.
called on you. You don't need to explain nothing to us.
Don't you want to explain? You're stupid. Get out of my sight now.
Or what?
Well, I can't do nothing to you because I'll go to jail. So get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, because you got that badge.
That's right.
You got that badge. That badge is the only thing that's making you stand here right now. That's
right.
That
because
badge.
I got called here, and I'm doing my job.
Well, now that there's no crime committed, how about get going?
I don't know if there's a crime committed because you will not identify yourself.
I don't have to give my ID to you.
Well, okay. So what is the deal? I asked you if you were intoxicated, and you didn't give me an answer.
I don't answer questions. How about that?
Oh, okay, how about that?
Yep. I guess we're just gonna sit here and do nothing, or what?
No, we're waiting on an answer.
Answer.
Yep, from the sheriff's office. Once we get an answer from the sheriff's office, then we'll go from there.
I just want to let you know something. You can't trespass from the sheriff's department. It is public property,
10-4.
funded by tax dollars.
Actually, it's not public property.
Who funds the sheriff's department?
This is the sheriff's
It doesn't
department.
matter who
This
runs
is operations
it. It's
center.
still
It's
private
still-
It's
property.
in Rush, Texas.
Why does it
It's just
say
like a
sheriff's
school is not
department?
public property either.
It's
School
still
is
funded by
public-
tax
it's
dollars.
private
I could be at the prison and it wouldn't matter. It's funded by our tax dollars. So am I being detained for
You
a
said you were in prison? What did you
I
say?
said it's like being on a prison property. It's still funded by tax dollars.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't be on prison property. Try it and see what happens. Try to get in there.
I've done a lot of things on a prison
Oh, I'm
property
sure.
before. I've exercised my rights on a prison property
Oh,
before.
I'm sure you have.
I don't know
Absolutely.
what. Oh, okay, I don't know what you're insinuating, but am I being detained for a
I
crime?
told you you could leave.
Okay, so I'm not detained. So
I
you
never
don't get.
said you were detained.
Okay, I just want to get that clarified. If I'm not detained, then I'm free to stay. I just want
No, if we're waiting on an answer to see if they want you criminally trespassed. If we do, then you're going to be criminally trespassed, and then you will leave the property. If not, you can stay here.
you. I am
By all
on.
means.
I'm on
You can
public.
stay.
This segment features the most direct accountability statement in this entire video, and the officer who receives it has no legal counter to offer. The officers invoke the complaint. The auditor invokes the Constitution. There's nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public. You guys came to me. The officer asks what the First Amendment is. The auditor answers, freedom of press. The officer confirms they are recording too, because they are funded by tax dollars. The auditor agrees, and then uses that confirmation against them. Well, how about since there's no crime happening here? How about you guys disperse? The officer cannot disperse. They are waiting for an answer from the sheriff's office about whether the auditor should be criminally trespassed. The auditor's response to that possibility is the legal argument that closes the property dispute. You can't trespass me from the sheriff's department. It is public property, funded by tax dollars. The officer disputes this. The county owns it, which makes it private. The auditor names the logical flaw. Who funds the county? I pay taxes, so therefore I fund the county. Then comes the line that summarizes this entire encounter. I'm just being honest. I'm out here to test you guys to see if you respect my rights. And you fail admittedly. Thank you. The officer does not deny it, does not defend it, just confirms they are waiting on the sheriff.
Stand right there too. I don't care where you stand.
So
but if
long-
they want you CT, it's not going to be here.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not detained, so you don't get my ID. The best thing you guys can do for yourself is to go back in your car and leave.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Well, I'm glad you think that. I don't think
That's what I'm here for, to test out, to see if you guys respect my rights, and you failed miserably.
Thank you.
You know, the other
You can
police,
put it on my eval.
the other police.
Or you can look up the complaint form and write a complaint too.
I might do that.
Do it.
I might. Just not today.
Alright.
I got better things to do.
Me too.
So, I mean, you can leave.
I will whenever I get an answer.
I would hope the sheriff would respect the Constitution.
But that doesn't have anything to do with you being criminal trespass.
It has a lot to do with it. If I'm not able to exercise my rights on a sheriff's department property, which is funded by our tax dollars, then that is going against the
So, let
Constitution.
me explain something to you, okay?
Yeah.
Because who it's funded by doesn't have anything to do with it. It's like school property. School property is private property. If they want you removed from that
Depending on the
property-
schools.
No, public school is private property.
Depending on the
It's
school.
owned by the school district, okay? And if they want you removed from that, you can be removed from that property, okay? Just like sheriff's office.
Nah,
Okay? It's
I don't
not
think that's
public
true.
property. Public property would be like this sidewalk right here.
Which I'm
which
not
you
on
weren't
there.
on when I drove up. You were in their parking lot up there by the office, okay? So
And
that's
I
what
was
we're
never
trying to
told.
find
I was
out.
never told to leave either.
You didn't give us a chance either. You took off running.
Nah, I wasn't detained at the time either.
No,
So,
but we've gotten to that point now where we're talking to you about it. So once we find out, then we'll go from there.
All
If they
right.
want you criminally trespassed, then we'll do that.
so you guys, man. So if I'm not detained, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting on you guys to disperse.
We're not going to. We're staying here until we get an answer.
Okay.
And we don't have to leave either. You don't have to tell us to disperse because we don't have to. We can do them however we want to go.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay.
I would like to have the sheriff come out here to confirm your criminal
You
trespass
don't
too.
have to.
Well,
We
I'm
have
not.
the
I'm not
legal
gonna.
authority to do
I'm
that.
not gonna take your word for it.
You don't have to.
I'm not gonna take your word for it,
You
man.
don't have
I would
to.
rather have the sheriff tell me. So I have that right. I have that right.
You know, if they tell us to do that, then we'll do it. That's our legal right.
Well, we'll see. You seem kind of bored.
I
You know,
am.
you
I'd rather be doing with real crime instead of
well, you
fake
can.
people like this
Well, you can leave.
who think they know the law.
I do know the law.
Oh, I'm sure
I
you
may
do.
not know all the laws. That I'll give you.
agree with
That I'll give you. But I know enough.
All right, sheriff said you need to leave the property.
I am on the sidewalk.
Okay, and keep walking.
I am on the sidewalk. This is not their property. How about you disperse, and when you guys leave, I'll leave.
How about you take wig running your dumb mouth?
Why you gotta be so mean?
I'm not mean. You're just
You
making
call-
a
you-
fool out of yourself.
You're calling me dumb.
So let's get
Out of
something.
yourself.
I want you to understand something, okay?
Yep.
If you go back on the property over here, the sheriff's office property, that's the parking lot, their property, anywhere around there, okay? If we come back and see you there, you'll be arrested and you'll go to jail, okay? So don't do that.
I mean, if you want-
Sidewalk's okay.
I mean, if you want a
Okay.
lawsuit, go ahead.
It's not about whether we want a lawsuit
I'm
or
just
not.
saying,
It's about you're being criminally trespassed from that
From
property.
a
They
public
want you-
facility, man. It's
It's
so,
not a public
So what if I
facility.
need
So
to?
can you walk in there right now?
Right now, it's closed.
Exactly.
That don't mean
That
I'm
means it's
that-
not open to the
not a
public right
public
now. So
facility.
It is a public facility.
No, it's
It is.
private property. Belongs to the county. That makes it private property.
Nah.
Yes, it does.
Who funds the county?
It doesn't matter who pays for it.
I pay
has nothing
taxes,
to-
so therefore
yes.
I fund the
And
county.
that has nothing to do with whether it's private property or not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you about the school. Walmart, all these
Well-
where you go shop, all these places are private property.
The school is funded by public, but I have no reason to be at a school. I don't test teacher about their rights. I test police about their rights.
Yeah,
And that's all I
we
do, man.
understand that. I understand what you're doing out here.
And if you know I'm not breaking the law, why not
But you
just
did. Okay, you were on.
The Texas encounter resolves the only way it legally could, with the sheriff's office answering that the auditor must leave the parking lot property, and the auditor confirming he is already on the sidewalk, which is not their property, and is staying there. Sheriff said you need to leave the property. I am on the sidewalk. The officer confirms the sidewalk is not sheriff's property. The auditor does not move. The criminal trespass warning covers the parking lot, not the public sidewalk adjacent to it. The encounter closes with a threat: return to their property and you will be arrested, and the auditor's response: okay, you have a good day. The video shifts to Georgia, and one of the most ironic filming locations in any recent audit, the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, a facility where law enforcement officers are trained, and where, as Jeff documents, nearly every officer and civilian coming off the adjacent road rolls through the stop sign at the intersection without stopping. Investigator Mercer approaches and asks for ID based on the proximity to a prison. Jeff declines. No reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Deputy Maples arrives. Jeff explains what he is doing. I'm getting photographs and video of the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and a lot of law enforcement officers are running the stop sign down there. Like every one of them. The training center that teaches the law is being documented breaking it.
Private property, they wanted you to leave, you were suspicious, we came to check you out, and you took off running. That's even more suspicious. Instead of just stopping and talking to me like I wanted you to, you decided to make this a bigger deal than what it is.
There's nothing wrong with exercising your rights in public. We all have our styles of doing it.
There's nothing wrong with me doing my job either, right?
I mean, there's a way about going about doing your job.
There is.
You're threatened to arrest me for going back on the sheriff's department.
To arrest you.
You just said if I go on their property that I'll be arrested.
Yes, because you are being criminally trespassed from that property.
Which is funded by tax dollars.
Want you there.
Well, how about get the sheriff out here?
I don't have to get anybody out here.
Or a deputy sheriff.
I don't have to have a deputy out here. They told us we have the authority to do it, okay? It's within the city limits. Okay?
Whatever you say,
So
bud.
I'm just letting you know, don't go back on property, okay?
Good.
Clearly there's no crime happening right now.
I'm sure there is elsewhere
Well, maybe go.
that you have us tied up with. So just understand, if you come back on the property, you're going to jail.
You're gonna violate my rights?
I'm gonna take you to jail. I promise
You're gonna
that.
violate my
I'm
rights?
gonna take you to jail. I promise that.
That's how we gonna do it. Okay. Well, you have a good day, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What stands out in this situation is that the police act out of a habit of control rather than by legal standards. There is no unlawful conduct, yet they still approach, crowd the citizen, demand identification, and use a complaint as a pretext to detain. When pressed to explain the legal basis, they avoid the question or pivot to threats of trespass. And this video comes from Floyd's channel. If you support him, leave a 5 in the comments.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Am I okay?
With the sheriff's office, just checking on
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you. I appreciate it.
something you're doing right here
Yeah, I'm just getting some video and some photographs.
with a news company, or
I'm just doing some constitutional stuff.
you have your driver's license on you?
I got like my ID on me.
I see that.
Yeah. Can you come over here so you're not near the road? Okay. Yeah, here's my I, and there's my D. You got that right there. What's your name?
Investigator Mercer with the Monroe County Sheriff's
Okay.
Office.
All right, gotcha. My name is Jeff. And I have my driver's license like right here.
Right, well, the reason I'm asking you is because this is a training center. We have a prison, and sometimes we have people dropping stuff, so I'm just checking on you.
No, I'm not doing anything like that. I'm getting some video and some photographs.
Okay.
All right.
So you mind if I see your ID?
Well, I mean, I got it right here, but I'd rather not show it to you. I mean, if you can have some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show it to
I
you.
told you we have a prison right here, and we have people that drops things off here.
Yeah, as soon as you get some reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is afoot, I'll show you my driver's license.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I'm good. How are you? Yes, sir. Okay, my name is Jeff. Like I explained to her, I'm just doing some constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment, just getting some photographs and video of law enforcement coming and going and running the stop sign down there and stuff like that.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Well, we definitely appreciate it, out here, photographing law enforcement and everything. But as Investigator Mercer did explain to you, there's a prison there. There's a state prison. Okay.
Is there where?
Yep. We have a lot of activity coming and going on this road, dropping, like she said, narcotics, tobacco, all kind of stuff over there.
Okay.
So our big concern was just identifying who you are, and we'll be on the way.
Like I said, my name is Jeff, and I'm not dropping any narcotics. Like I said, I'm doing constitutionally protected activity. I'm getting photographs and video of the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and a lot of law enforcement officers are running I just think it's ironic that this is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center, and there's a lot of law enforcement officers that are running the stop sign down there. Like every one of them that goes by is running the stop sign. And that's all I'm doing. All right, so unless you suspect me of a crime, I'm not giving the ID.
Well, until we identify who you are, okay, and we can run you through the database and everything like that, just to make sure.
Run me for the database for what?
Because I've already explained to you, we have a lot of activity coming and going right here.
Okay, I'm not. You don't have any suspicion that I'm doing it.
I do.
Okay, well, you don't have.
Because you're parked in front of a state facility. Okay. You want to identify who you are? That's it.
I've just saw 3 people walk down the road through here.
Okay.
All right.
And we already know who those people are that are coming and going.
Mm-hmm.
And I guarantee you, if we stopped them, they wouldn't have a problem identifying.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
We suspect that you're out here. You're a suspicious person. I don't mind if you take video, photograph all you want to, because all you're trying to do is you want us to approach you for this reason. I know exactly what you're doing.
Okay, let's say that's true. All right, if that's what I'm doing. I'm testing you guys. This is the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. They teach people here, and we want to find out if they're actually teaching the Constitution.
Can I ask you? I want you to be honest with me. What are you going to do with this information? Are you going to take it? I don't know. Are you going to send it to somebody and try to do something with it?
What I'm trying to do is ensure that law enforcement officers and public officials are respecting my Constitution to protect their rights to gather information about what public officials do on public property. I'm not out here dropping any narcotics. I have no ill will, no ill intent. I'm video recording the Georgia Public Safety Training Center. A lot of the officers are down here running the stop sign. I mean, like every one of them, not just officers, but everybody rolls that stop sign down there coming onto this road.
Were you recording the state patrol officer in front of me that stopped? I tell the people that what we actually do some good. Are you just out here trying?
Watch my channel. You'll see my channel. You can see I put the good cops.
You're just trying to get a negative response. You're not going to tell anybody on that channel that some of us actually do stop there.
Well, maybe you do. But like I said, if you watch my channel, you'll see that I put the positive and the negative.
I totally respect what you're doing, man.
All right.
I really respect it.
How do I address you, Deputy Maples?
You
Okay.
can call me Cody.
My name is Jeff.
Man. It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. So I'm good to go, right?
I mean, we just wanted to identify who you are. But
Yeah, my name is Jeff, man. Okay.
I'm not out here trying to get into a negative, interaction with you. So.
Oh, good. I don't want negative interaction.
All right.
Y'all have a good day. Stay safe.
Police treat filming as sufficient justification to verify identity, even though they can't point to any specific crime. When asked to cite a legal basis, their argument quickly falls apart. This reflects a broader reality.
This segment delivers the rarest outcome in audit video content, a genuine, respectful interaction where an officer acknowledges what is happening, does not pretend otherwise, and closes the encounter professionally. The deputies push for ID one more time. The narcotics angle, the prison proximity, the suspicious person argument. Jeff holds, unless you suspect me of a crime, I'm not giving my ID. The deputy's honest acknowledgement comes next. Let's say that's true. Let's say I'm testing you guys. This is a Georgia Public Safety Training Center. They teach people here, and we want to find out if they're actually teaching the Constitution. The deputy asks what Jeff plans to do with the footage. Jeff explains. He documents positive and negative encounters. He has run this channel for over 20 years. He has never attacked anyone. The auditor names the deputy's own acknowledgement. If you watch my channel, you'll see that I put the positive and the negative. Deputy Maples, Cody, gives the response that this encounter earned. I totally respect what you're doing, man. I really respect it. Then, we just wanted to identify who you are. But yeah, my name is Jeff, man. I'm good to go, right? The answer, yes. The encounter ends with mutual respect, exchanged names, and a parting that no other encounter in this video achieves. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe.
Encounters are driven by a habit of control rather than by clear legal standards.
How you doing, sir?
All right, how you doing today?
Good. May I ask why you're filming?
I just feel like it.
You just feel like it?
Yes, sir. Trying to find anything interesting going on. Can I ask you the name and badge number?
Talia Mitchell 5544.
5544?
So why are you filming the petroleum? Oh, we got a call.
Okay.
That's why I'm out with you.
All right.
People are concerned about you filming the petroleum.
Just seeing what I can find interesting to report on, You never know when you're going to get that video that's going to make you a lot of money.
Report to who?
Anywhere. I might sell it to a news agency if something interesting happens. Some of them news agencies pay pretty good.
Okay, well, you know my name. What's your name?
I don't give that out.
No,
It's against my policy. It's against my policy to give out my name.
You Your policy? Who do you work for?
Me?
You work for you?
Yeah, sir.
I'm not a sir.
Okay.
So,
All right.
you don't want to give me your name?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want to. I don't like giving out my name. Can I get your name and badge number, sir?
Oh, this is one of the Second Amendment guys.
Excuse me?
You're one of the Second Amendment guys, aren't you?
Second Amendment?
Yeah. Civil rights guys?
What's your name, badge number?
What's your info?
JP Gunning.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There you have it. What's yours?
What's your badge number?
P3703.
P3703.
Yeah.
Thank you, because that's your policy.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh. Is there something wrong with Second Amendment? You don't like the Second Amendment?
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
Well, you're the one brought it up, though.
No, that's just who you are, though. I've seen your picture on the emails, so.
If you don't want to have the conversation, why'd you bring it up? I'm just curious on that one right there.
Because that's who you are, right?
You see my picture as a Second Amendment person, huh?
Yes, sir.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I find that very interesting. On an email. An official email. Do you remember what it says? Because I'm going to FOIA that and see what it says, because I'd like to know.
That's our personal knowledge.
All right.
So.
Yeah, but it's public record if it's in an email, official email.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see about getting that one.
Okay.
City of Charlotte's usually pretty good about giving out FOIA requests. They answer them pretty good.
So actually, I do have a question for you.
Okay, question. I might answer it, I might not. You never know.
Why?
Why what?
Why do you do this?
Why not?
Knowing that we have sergeants that look at our body camera and would report any violation to our internal affairs office, why do you feel the need to come out and police the police?
You never know. You know, sometimes they attack you.
Now,
so if you got the email about me...
I've been doing this over 20 years, and I've never attacked somebody.
But if you got an email about me, me personally, you know I was attacked.
No, it doesn't give us that kind of information.
But I will grant it, it was not Charlotte Mecklenburg Police that did it.
Okay. I'm willing to listen real quick.
It was G4S that did it.
Down at the transit center?
See, if you know me, you know what happened then.
Actually, but you know how many emails I see in a day? So fill me in. G4S attacked you at our transit center?
Yeah, we'll see. It's all, I got to keep all that in under wraps because there's going to be a big court case about that. Really big one.
Okay. Do I have to wait?
Well, I'm going to do a report on that.
I don't watch the news that much, so.
I'm going to do a report on that.
Can you just fill me in,
and
sir?
all of it will be on a report.
But
and
really,
when I do the report, I'm sending it to Charlotte City.
Okay.
Because I've already got G4S's contract, and they breached the contract several times. So, and their contract ends in October, and then they've got city has an option of renewing it for a year. I'm gonna see about stopping that renewal. That's my plan now since I was attacked by them.
Let's see what you're causing.
Nope, I'm not causing that.
Watch what you're causing.
You see that right there?
I'm parked here because I'm talking to you.
You see where she parked?
Yeah.
She's out of the way.
No.
You parked in the way. I've stood here and watched several trucks come out here. I'm not causing this. No, that's projection. That is projection. There's plenty of places for you to park where they could have got through, but you refused to do that. You'd rather park in the way.
If you weren't here doing this, we wouldn't be out here.
She didn't park in the way. She did not park in the way. You parked in the way. You caused it, not me.
You did.
No.
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
That's projection. That is pure projection. Your projection, your flaws on me.
My response.
That is your flaw that you parked in that driveway when there's all kinds of other ways to park.
Sir, it's not a flaw.
It is a flaw.
I have a question.
Anyway.
Question.
Did you come out here to start filming because you knew we were gonna get a call on you?
Nope, I was hoping you wouldn't call. Nobody would call. I was hoping nobody would call, is what I was hoping for. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Now, have I done anything illegal? Have I broken any laws? Okay, so no. So it wasn't me. So it wasn't me that caused it because I broke no laws. I did nothing wrong. Did I do anything wrong? Did I do anything illegal? Did I break any laws? And he could have parked anywhere else except for right there. Well, I spoke too soon. The lesson was not learned. And he's still blocking traffic.
This segment contains the most legally significant single revelation in this entire video, because Officer Mitchell, without intending to, confirms something that every auditor in this compilation has suspected but rarely had confirmed. Law enforcement agencies are circulating photographs and profiles of known First Amendment auditors through internal channels. I've seen your picture on my emails. Official emails. The auditor's response names the legal consequence immediately. If it is on an official government email, it is a public record. A FOIA request is coming. The officer knows it. So, I'm going to see about getting that one. City of Charlotte's usually pretty good about giving out FOIA requests. Then the moment that reveals the profile's framing. This one of the Second Amendment guys. Civil rights guys. Not suspected criminal. Not dangerous individual. Civil rights guy. Documented, photographed, and circulated through official law enforcement communications because he exercises constitutionally protected activity. The auditor asks why Mitchell brought it up if he does not want to have the conversation. The officer says it is just who he is. The auditor disagrees. You see me, my picture, as a Second Amendment person, on an official email. I find that very interesting. The FOIA request that follows will either confirm the profiling or reveal that the information was improperly stored. Either way, it is now on camera.
It's clear the police are reacting based on emotion and personal bias, labeling the person filming as that type of person, prying into private matters, and arguing in circles does nothing to serve public safety. When they can't point to a specific violation, all that pressure becomes unnecessary control and erodes a citizen's lawful right to record. If you find yourself in a similar situation, your camera is an essential tool you can use to protect yourself.
Show badge number?
What's your social?
I don't need to give you that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Well, we don't have no badge.
No, I don't.
Again, we got a call, that's why we're
So
here.
who the fuck called? Because we don't got no badge.
A passerby.
Look at all these officers right here being harassed.
We don't have nothing.
What's your social?
Why do we have
What's your badge number, ID number? Your name? Where's your badge number, ID number?
99. What's your
Check
What's
my
your social?
fucking
I don't have to
shit,
give you
bro.
that.
I
Yeah, you do.
have
No, I
nothing.
don't.
Okay, what I'm gonna ask you one more
Where's
time.
your
and we're
badge
going to
number,
jail.
ID number?
What's your social?
Along with you.
We don't have anything. Why you want our information?
I'm
We
the
left
calm one.
right
Listen,
there. You
man.
can come.
If
Like,
you
we
just
don't
give us
have
your info,
nothing.
we can get
What
out of
you
here.
want
And
from us?
I mean,
It's that easy,
he
man.
probably knows my
You
info.
have-
I'm always in Parma because I'm a truck
Where's
driver
my
around here,
phone?
so
Where's my phone?
You've
Give
been
me
in my
my
house before.
phone. Give me my
We
phone.
have no idea who you are. If you just give us your info,
For what though?
because we got called.
I want to know who called. I just came out of my house. My wife calls me to go to Walgreens. You just pulled up out of nowhere. Well, he was the first one that pulled up.
Right now. This is gonna
I
end
should have
right
pulled
now.
right there. And then he stopped me and my wife. And my wife
We
was
don't
having a
have
conversation.
nothing.
I'm going to Walgreens. How if I have a gun?
ID you, you can be on your way.
That make no sense though. There's no gun on me though.
We have to ID you.
You don't have to ID me. I don't have a weapon. You searched me illegally, pulled up, and said what? He asked me what I have in my hand. I told him nothing. My phone and my stuff. I'm talking to my wife.
If you don't give us your information,
No,
both
don't
are
worry
going back
about
to jail.
it. No,
That's
you
how
ain't
this
getting
works.
You just told me I'm going back to jail. I wasn't even in jail.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, it's
That's
called failure to
exactly how this
disclose your
No, don't worry about it. Hold on. Let me make call right now.
No.
That make no sense.
No, it may go if we don't
I
have
live right there.
nothing.
Right in Parma, 5595.
Road, right
All that.
there. First floor.
Yeah, I was walking this way.
Let's go.
Like, bro, I have neighbors. My neighbor's upstairs, but she's sleeping.
Hold on.
Cause I wouldn't know.
No, it hurts me.
We literally just started walking like not even 2 minutes ago down there.
No, because we don't have.
I literally look. Since y'all want to complain about ID, I'm gonna do my professionally job because I am a professional driver.
No.
And I will be reporting this to my cousin. He's a state trooper, and I'll make sure that he'll watch this video. And if he does pops up at your office, he will report each one of you guys. Okay? He's gonna report all of you guys. Next time, don't say I was in jail. I was never in jail. You said you're gonna bring me right back to jail. Or whoever said that. That's kind of stupid. I do have a weapon. It's at home.
We gotta check. We can't just say,
I carry a knife for my protection. I'm not gonna carry a gun looking like an idiot, but since we know that Ohio is legal to carry a weapon, I don't need a CCW. So even if I had a weapon, I'm allowed to carry a weapon here.
But we don't have.
This is a concealed open carry state. You cannot tell me that, bro. That's kind of stupid. Don't fool me. That pissed me off.
No,
all you guys pulled up for what? You see a woman and a dude walking?
Do you want to listen to us about why we're here or no?
I don't understand that. You guys popped out of nowhere.
Can I explain to you why?
What is it?
Yeah, because somebody said we were waving a gun.
Let me talk. I let you guys talk and vent.
Well, what if you had like 3,000 police officers pop up? How you gonna feel?
I feel it. I'd be confused, but can we explain why we're here so we both understand each other? I understand where you're coming from. Can you understand where I'm coming from? Can you let me talk?
No, I don't understand. You go ahead and talk. I'm a listener.
Listen, as police officers, we get a call, okay? Somebody said that a Hispanic male walking towards this direction.
Hispanic male. Okay. Oh, you talking about, no. But she said something about earlier. When I was sleeping, she said she seen some dude walking suspiciously way earlier, though.
That's not the call. Can I finish talking?
You go ahead and talk.
Okay. It said a
What did it say?
male was pointing a gun at a female.
Wait, did it say what he was wearing?
Can you look it up?
No. Okay.
Yeah, we have your info.
Okay.
You're the only Hispanic male out here.
Because I'm not gonna stay here.
I'm the only. She gonna tell me she's not a Hispanic either?
I said male.
So it's a male.
Yes.
Hispanic male wearing what?
The caller didn't
Is
give
your
us
camera
that.
on? Is your camera on? I see yours is on. Is yours on? Is yours on?
Yes.
Can you all aim it at him? And he just said they called for an Hispanic male, but doesn't know where he's wearing. That sounds kind of racist.
I didn't call it in.
That sounds kind of racist. I just barely even left my house. That's kind of crazy.
If we get called, we gotta respond.
Okay, but I didn't know that you popped up. I thought you was gonna say something about her because she had a couple of drinks. I'm just walking word to Walgreens. That's it. And then you pulled up to something like he might say something about her. You know, they had a little conversation over there.
We gotta figure it out. You get that, right?
Oh, I definitely get that.
Okay, so that's all.
You did your job, but am I free to go? Because you don't see no weapon over there. I can help you out. Look for the gun, because I'm not stupid enough to throw a gun. Even if you even pulled up, why would I be a dumbass and throw a gun in front of you right there? Did you see me throw a gun? Okay then. So I'm free to go, right? All right, come on. We're free to go.
I'm gonna come here. Don't worry about it.
Remember, I watch a lot of videos. I know what's going on. Half of my family members were in the law enforcement. Okay? Thank you. Why would I harm any of you guys? That's stupid as hell. If I would have threw a gun, somebody called, I would have been ran.
The police's weakness here is their instinct to act before clearly defining their own authority. They rely on numbers, tone, and vague threats to pressure citizens into providing information, even though the legal basis is nearly non-existent. When questioned on the core issues, they can't defend their original decision. The problem isn't public safety, it's a misplaced habit of control. This video was created to share information and encourage people to understand their constitutional rights so they can handle situations lawfully, without promoting confrontation.
And this is how this video ends, with an Ohio man who was walking his girlfriend to Walgreens when multiple police cars appeared because someone called to report a Hispanic male with a gun. The man is not hiding. He is not running. He is standing in front of his own apartment with his girlfriend, explaining, calmly, clearly, that he just stepped out of his house 2 minutes ago. The officers demand ID. He declines. If you just give us your info, we can get out of here. His response names the circular logic. You already know my info. I'm always in my truck. Then the officers reveal the description from the call. Hispanic male. The man's response identifies the problem immediately. Hispanic male wearing what? The officers do not know. The caller described race, but not clothing. That sounds kind of racist. A description that includes ethnicity but no clothing, no specific behavior, no specific location, just Hispanic male, near this apartment complex, is not a description. It is a demographic. No weapon is found. No evidence of a threat. No crime committed. The man's parting question is the only legal one that matters. Am I free to go? The officers confirm, yes. Come on. We're free to go. He is. He always was. And the 4 encounters across this video, Texas, Georgia, Charlotte, Ohio, all in the same way. No crime, no citation, no arrest, and a camera that captured everything.